welcome to part 2 of the West Virginia Penitentiary. In this episode, we're going to talk about our investigation of the dreadful prison. If you haven't listened to part 1, please make sure you go back and learn about the history of the facility and how the inmates lived and were treated. We'll wait right here.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Welcome back to Spooky Sleuths. We can't wait to tell you all about our investigation. It was a really good one.
It was good. We want to start off with a correction that I have to make. I confused Willie Hayes with another inmate, R.D. Wells. Willie Hayes was killed during the riot for supposedly being a snitch. However, R.D. Wells was the maintenance worker who was killed. R.D. Wells was trusted, so he was allowed to live in the basement where the boiler was. He worked on the boiler, so he kind of had a little apartment down there. But he had to show up for count daily. While the other inmates thought he must be snitching to get this kind of treatment and trust from the warden, he was apparently not only snitching on the inmates, but also the guards. So one night, a group of inmates managed to get out of their cells and down to the basement. They tortured and murdered R.D. to the point that he was nearly decapitated. It is speculated that the guards were in on this, as the inmates were easily able to escape their cells. I also wanted to mention that the facility was open until 1995, so it's only been closed from prison use for 29 years. The inmates,
which is just crazy to me
I know,
of how they were treated.
The year I was born.
Such a baby.
Yeah. The inmates were transferred to a new prison in West Virginia, Mount Olive. Part of the reason for this closure was that the West Virginia Supreme Court ruled that the conditions at the facility were considered cruel and unusual punishment.
Which they were. They absolutely were.
Yes. And actually, one of my coworkers told me yesterday that her uncle spent almost all of his life in Moundsville.
Oh.
Yeah. Nothing like murder or SA or anything like that. It was other crimes, non-violent crimes, we'll say that. Non-violent, third strike you're out type of stuff. So maybe he'll talk to us one day and we can do like a part 3.
Right?
That'd be cool. But let's get into the investigation. So we attended a public investigation at the prison on a Saturday night. This was Nicole's first public investigation, and I hadn't been to one in a long time. So we were a little worried about being able to film in public, but it really wasn't that bad.
No, that place is so massive, and we kind of had free reign of all the open areas anyways. Mm-hmm. So we only ran into people a few times, and nothing impeded our investigation.
Yeah, we didn't have too much trouble finding unoccupied areas. We opted to skip the tour when we got there because we only had 6 hours to investigate. And like I said, it's huge. And we felt we had a good background of things, thanks to our research.
Absolutely.
We made our way to the cafeteria to open our session and begin our investigation. We tried using flashlights, proximity meters, and the SLS camera, but we really didn't have much luck. I was able to pick up a figure beside what looked like an old salad bar that we had the flashlight sitting on. I also heard shuffling behind a wall in the cafeteria with no real cause associated with it.
And there weren't any other groups at that time, so it wasn't like a straggler from the hallway.
After not having much luck in the cafeteria, we went to the North Hall. We started in cell 17, which has been a hotspot for paranormal activity. Nicole went into cell 17, I went into 18, and Dave went into 19, while my aunt was kind of like our guard in the hallway. We tried EVPs, thermal camera, SLS, flashlights, and nothing happened. So we all came out of our cells except Dave. He stayed in his cell with a flashlight laying on the bunk. And it rolled away from him after being steady on that flat surface for several minutes. So that was a little bit strange.
Which naturally we didn't get on camera.
Right.
Because that's how this works. Ooh, something just touched my butt.
Shut up.
Swear to God. Unless there's something like dangling.
No.
Oh, okay. Let's keep moving.
Ooh, you got your butt snatched. Frisky little fellas, aren't they?
Dave, you might be able to clap ghost cheeks.
This is the shower. All the ghost cheeks are
Oh, they would stack up 4 at a time in here?
there. Oh my gosh. Don't drop the plate.
Most showers in jail is like 30 minutes.
I don't think this jail was made for CJ. He smashed his head.
Oh, that's a shower.
You want to take a shower, Sammy? Yeah. We'll put it on our other channel. Slutty Sleuths.
Spiral McGinnis.
What is that? I don't know. It's
Looks
so
like a
soft,
marble.
but it's soft. It's squishy.
Taste it.
I don't have a flashlight.
Oh.
Like, that's why I'm not leading.
I didn't know we were going down that way.
Would you like one?
I don't have hands for it.
We can get that light, that camera light out before. I don't know if you want to.
That seems like an inappropriate place for that. Okay. Let's see what we can get on. See if we can get some EVPs.
We're not going to Capitol still.
Oh, I have 2.
We are in the North Hall, which is where they house the most dangerous criminals. I'm going to see if we can catch anything talking in here. If there's anyone in here with me, you can speak into the device I am holding and we'll be able to hear you. Is there anyone in here with me right now?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Was that you?
Jesus.
You are such an ass.
She was trying to shut the door and said it wouldn't move. It was stuck, so I just moved it.
Okay, from where I can't pinpoint sound, I thought it was right next to me.
Dave is fired from coming here. Oh, okay. I'm now locked in the cell. Okay. Well, that's all that. Jesus. What?
Nothing. You're a little shot. You're good at that.
Okay, let's try this again. Is there anyone in the cell with me? Who the f*** is running down the hall?
He's trying to make the small.
Were you in this cell? Did you die in this cell? Why were you in prison? Did you worship Satan? Let's see if we have any. Is there anyone in the cell with me?
Some weird noises, but nothing crazy. My eyes look okay, we're normal. I can hear like this ticking in the corner of the cell. I don't know if it's raining outside, so I don't know if it's water.
The North Hall is right beside the infirmary, so we decided to stop there next. We walked up to the second floor and went into a room with what looked like old dentist equipment. We began to set things up when we heard a loud bang over my Aunt Kayla's head, as if something was about to fall on her head.
It was wild.
Nothing had moved in the ceiling or in the room, so we aren't sure what that was. We actually did catch this on camera, the very end of it, like end part of it. At the same time, though, the voice recorder began replaying an old session from a different location all on its own. The recorder was in Nicole's bag and it was turned off. It is possible the buttons got hit, but you have to hold down the power button to turn it on and then navigate to the playback feature.
And the organizer I had it in, I just don't see how that would have been possible.
Yeah. It was just a really strange series of events.
Yeah, because it was one right after another. It was like, boom, Kayla screamed, what was that? And then the recorder started playing.
Very weird. We had a cat ball on the floor, flashlights set up, and the REM pod out. Nicole decided to do an Estes session. So as we were setting up for that, the cat ball on the floor started going off. And these are concrete floors. They're flat concrete. As we found out after Nicole dropped her spirit box.
I broke it. We had to buy a new one. It's okay.
It's fine. She didn't break it. She just cracked the screen. It was still usable. So we still were able to do our Estes.
Thank goodness, because I was feeling terrible, because that's like one of the best ways to get information.
Yeah. During Nicole's sessions, she had some good responses. She was talking about dental pain, identified the current year, and said some other random things like telling my aunt she isn't a MILF. Yeah. Wait till you watch that footage.
Oh, gosh.
When we tried to get a name from the spirit, we just started naming random names. After we said Bobby, Billy, Frank, Mike, Nicole said, Frank. So it felt like we had found his name.
Right.
And that name kept coming up. Also, during her session, Nicole felt someone tap on her leg, and she thought we were tapping her out of her session, but no one was even close to her, as you can see in our video.
Yeah, no one tapped my leg. I mean, someone tapped my leg, but none of us.
Yeah.
That's where he's going.
Motherfucker, what was that? That was right above my head.
What was that? Your EVP recorder?
Yeah.
Why is it going off?
I don't know what's in my bag.
What the hell was that up above? I have no idea. I heard it clicking and then I heard it sounded like it was crashing down. Yeah.
Okay, somebody else take this so I can figure out the EVP thing. Okay. That was real and it was real scary.
Was the camera on?
Yeah. It's on. What?
We all heard it.
Yeah.
Did any of the other ones turn on?
Shut up.
Can you read it? Like I'm just now turning it on.
Holy shit.
Okay, so y'all heard that on the video. We heard that here. And that was, it was right after this. Just for the record, this is the ceiling. Okay, that was a cat wall. think it might have been.
Was it recording?
For 19 minutes?
Then why did it start playing back?
Like that's just it rolling around in my bag.
What's the other flashlight?
My hand.
Oh, okay. That's one of the tricks.
And now it says file not supported.
What the heck?
Does that thing have something in there to even save them on?
Just its internal storage.
Is it possible it's full?
Oh, that's going to be last time.
Is that like picking up muffled voices?
I thought we figured out somehow that when you recorded that and close
That's an
to
old, no, this is an old one.
Oh, okay.
From the 5/6/23.
Yes. We're gonna cut to play that back.
So I'm assuming we should probably do like maybe an Estes method in here.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I think the blindfold, we gotta do blindfold. We look really official in it.
Yeah. I'll go and do this one.
Okay.
Daniel,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this in that case.
Okay. Oh, shit. Here's our blindfold.
I suck at this, so. Yeah.
What was that?
Her thing. You want to put it on?
Nicole's gonna go under first. And then,
Are both these off?
yes, yes. And we're gonna grab this. There was a weird series of events.
Careful now.
Yeah.
It legit sounded like something was coming down.
Yeah, it did.
Something's coming down. I really hope I didn't just break this. I'm not order one now.
Oh, the ball. Oh, you probably did that. Did you do that?
No.
The ball was just going off.
Yeah, because this is concrete. That wouldn't have set it off.
Did you just touch the ball?
Oh.
Hang on. It's still gonna come on. And let's see.
Did you break the phone? Did it break?
A little bit.
What broke?
Oh,
I mean, it still works, but the screen broke.
Yeah, I smashed the spirit box. I gotta order us a new one.
touch the ball again. I saw you did it. Do you not like the dentist? Or is this?
I don't know what equipment this is.
It honestly looks like dentist cleaning.
Yeah.
It's an X-ray machine.
Yeah.
Okay, can I see the light so I can figure out where
You
to
didn't
put
On
it?
this side.
What's going on?
No.
And volume.
But I don't know if it was there.
That's Dave.
It's not real loud.
Let me tell you. It sucks being in prison. It's hotter than mud.
Could you imagine?
Oh, God. Just sweating.
And it's only like 70 degrees outside.
Yeah. Imagine if it was. Oh.
Here, let me turn it off and then turn it on again.
I mean, I can hear it sweeping. It's just not.
Is that because of your hearing problems right now with your ears being blocked off?
Maybe?
Touching your arm.
No.
Loud now?
Okay.
We're good.
Sometimes you have to turn it off and turn it back on for the settings to take effect.
How many people are in here with us?
Okay. Nicole's going under. Come sit over here by the door.
Okay. I'm going under.
How many people are in here with us?
Okay, go ahead. Who made that loud bang?
I'm trying to drop something on my head. That was me. Saw the ball moving. Was that you?
27.
All right.
27 souls.
Are you there?
I'm here. We're here. We're listening. Feel free to touch us. Pull my hair. Tap my arm.
Touch her butt.
Touch my
She
butt.
likes to have her butt grabbed.
I am all yours. Female and all male.
Blood.
Oh. Were you a patient here in the infirmary?
Miss me?
We do miss you.
Who do you miss?
There.
Did you have a family?
Oh, it went silent. Okay, start it again. Ooh. Can you hear?
We can hear you. What do you have to say?
No.
What were you in prison for?
How long were you?
Jennifer.
Is that your wife?
Or your victim?
Indeed.
Jennifer was your victim.
What did you do to her?
Don't stop.
Don't stop. Da, 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 da.
You found me.
Where are you in this room?
Teeth.
Oh,
Okay.
this is the dentist. Did something happen to you in this room?
Pain. You're mine. For you.
Did you have some dental work done in here?
I'll wait.
Can you either tell us or make a noise wherever you are?
You have friends in here?
You know.
We don't. That's why we're asking. Who is your friend?
Death. Devil. Music.
Did you die in here? In the infirmary? Or in the prison?
All the time.
Oh.
You too bald. What do you want to tell us?
Louder.
What do you want to tell us?
No. Fuck this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you see the red light in the middle of the room?
Children.
I don't think there were children here.
Hospital.
I don't think there were any children here.
He reigns.
Who?
You know.
Are you talking about God? Or Satan?
Are you listening?
Yes.
You need to speak.
Down the hall.
What's down the hall?
Yes.
Come on, show yourself.
We're all open.
Right here.
Where?
I want to feel you. Red. I'm inviting you to touch me. Doesn't matter. Mom.
She's a mom? Is that your thing? Moms?
No. Is that what I am? Stop that. Did she say, you say stop that?
Yeah.
No. I take offense to that. I'm not. Done. Am I pissing you off? Damn it. Hey! He said right back. We're listening. What do you want to say? The room. Weird. Yep. How long were you here? Only one.
Were you only here for 1 year? Or did you only come to the dentist one time?
Wonder. Or one girl.
Flashlight.
I couldn't really tell.
Are you standing right beside Dave?
No. Are you standing next to me?
I don't think they like you.
Oh no. It's 2024.
It is 2024.
You shut that
I
light
think
back
ghosts
off.
knew, like, I don't know, spirits like knew time. I don't think they knew time. Joke's on me, huh?
I think it depends on like
Pittsburgh.
what kind of energy it is. Like if it's residual, then it probably doesn't. It's just doing the same thing over and over.
Whoa.
But if it's intelligent, then it could, I guess. Clearly.
Can we turn the flashlight off again?
You good?
You guys didn't tap my leg?
No?
Nowhere near you.
I thought somebody came over and tapped my leg to tell me we were done.
No.
Okay.
Maybe he's telling you you're done. Excuse me, you're done. You're done. You're done. Fuck your mom, fuck your dad, fuck your Have you ever seen that chick?
No.
She has Tourette's.
Oh, yeah.
Eating
I've seen her.
You're done. You can ride home on my horse
Down the old town roads.
yourself. Oh,
Oh, okay. Can you touch the red light for us so we know you're in here and you're not...
get on the floor.
I am on the floor.
No, no, no. Don't. Let us see you walk. I want to know something about you. What's your name? Free. What's your name? All alone.
Maybe it was your monster.
For podcast. Whoa.
We are recording this for our podcast.
Loud. Real
Real
time. Did you have a job in here? You won.
We really want to know who made the bang above Kayla's head.
Hello. Hi there, what's your name? No. Well, I'm not going to tell you mine. Night.
Do you know any of our names?
all in court.
We didn't go to court. I guess some of us have been to court. Speeding.
Knock it down. Tell us your name.
Do you have a name? Can we call you?
Headliner.
Is your name Willie?
Never.
Frank. Bubba. Billy.
Frank.
Oh,
Boyd.
It's Frank.
hi Frank.
Frank is here. Hello, Frank.
Downstairs. Hurt so much.
Wow. We're sorry you were in pain.
Did you fall down the stairs? I think.
Who hurt you?
Lip.
Did you bust his lip?
Is that why you had to come to the dentist? Someone hit you in your mouth?
Down back.
Frank,
No.
Frank, what were you in prison for?
Sparks.
Set something on fire.
Were you an arsonist?
Do that.
Oh, no. No, thank
Do it.
you.
Set something on fire.
Hustle.
See what happens.
If you start a fire, I will be very impressed.
12:45.
I mean, it's pretty damn close. It's 12:42.
Yeah.
Right now.
It is
Yeah.
very, very close to that time. What happens at 12:45?
Down.
That's when the fire starts.
Why is it, she keeps saying down?
110.
It does.
Yeah.
Do you want us to go
Really?
downstairs?
Is that what you're trying to tell us, to go downstairs? We want to finish checking out the rest of this floor, but then where should we go? It's your last chance to say something to us.
Sucker.
Whatever message you want to send out to the world.
Awkward.
You don't go awkward. You should go awkward.
Oh, yeah.
All
It
right.
sounded like 50-54.
We're gonna pull Nicole out. It's your last chance.
No.
I wanted to like leave my hand on you so you knew it was like.
Yeah, that's.
I want to be touched. I want to know. I want to feel it.
Well, you almost had something fall on your head.
Being filled
They were
and
trying.
touched are two different things here, okay?
The spirits can't help that you're picky about it. Jeez.
Do you have a flashlight or light so I can turn this on? Perfect. Can't believe we broke our speaker box.
It's okay. It happens.
We've been leaving the new one for a while.
We've had that for like at least 3 years, so. We were trying to like guess names and you said Frank.
You said Frank, right? Not long after she said Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Frank? And then And you said a name? Or
Yeah, and then it's-
I said Billy, and then you said Frank.
Nice.
Yeah.
I know I said red at one point.
Red.
Yeah.
What's the guy's name? You know, sir?
Yeah.
You kept saying down
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
So,
And I kept getting those that we used to get all the time at the Bel Air house.
I figure we finish checking out this floor and then go downstairs and see what we can get into because it clearly told us to go downstairs. Right.
So after things died down a little bit, we moved over to the x-ray room. It's literally a place where they would take x-rays, and the machine is still in there. But we tried to connect with someone in there, anyone in there, and nothing happened. So we walked to the other side of the building and played on an old school bus. We tried another EVP session and the REM pod, but nothing was in there either. It was time to head into the Sugar Shack at this point. We waited for another group to finish their investigation in there. While we were waiting, we realized that we need a new piece of equipment, a reception bell. The group in there had one, and the spirit was actually dinging the bell. I know this isn't something that we caught,
It was so cool.
but
to
it was really
witness.
cool. I couldn't see it. I was standing behind a pillar.
But Kayla could.
Yes. And then I saw it again after like the third time it did it. But the first time it happened, I thought the group had hit it to demonstrate how it works. No. That was the spirit.
Yeah, we're definitely going to order one of those when I order the spirit box.
Just a simple reception bell. That's crazy. Anyway, once they finished, we set up ourselves. We set up a ping pong ball with a light on it, and we really wanted the spirit to move the ball. We tried an Estes session, but it was all static because it's literally an underground in a concrete room with no windows. So we turned on the Necrophonic app to see if the word bank would be helpful because it doesn't rely on cell phone signal. Or cell phone signal. It doesn't rely on radio signal. We tried to ask the spirit to move the ball, and the spirit implied that it wanted money to do so. Remember from our first episode, there was a lot of illegal gambling in there. So I took $5 out of my purse and offered it to the spirit to move the ball, but they wanted $100. I didn't have $100 in cash to offer, and I really don't know if I could leave $100 on the floor if they move the ball.
We wouldn't have been able to do that.
That's a lot of money. And you know someone would have just taken it.
Right.
It wouldn't have been left there as a sign of respect.
Would you leave $100 on the ground at a random ass place?
No, and I'd probably pick up $100 if I saw it on the ground. Yeah. We did up the ante, though, to $5 plus some cigarettes, but they weren't interested. Another paranormal group called Haunters Paranormal came down to the Sugar Shack and joined our investigation. I opened up the Spirit Talker app, and they both opened up theirs, too.
So we had 3 going at once.
They also set up an additional REM pod, a tripwire, and a yes or no tool, which we also need to get a tripwire because it's pretty cool. Essentially, it's a wire that you lay out on the ground and it lights up, and it'll light up red wherever the spirit crosses over, like if it detects movement in that area. It also has a temperature meter on it, so it'll show a color for decreased temperature and a color for increased temperature. So that's really cool. We need to get one. See our entire session here with our Spirit Talker apps, and they see how they're lining up very well.
They were having a conversation while we were in the room.
Yes.
Like they weren't responding to us, but it sounded like they were having a conversation with each other.
Back and forth. Yep. We kept getting the names Benjamin and Frank down there as well. Haunters Paranormal actually messaged us the day after our investigation to share with us that they returned to the prison the following day to get some merch, and they were looking through the inmate logs. They found 2 inmates that matched our responses from that session. So that's pretty cool.
And a Frank.
Yeah, Frank and Benjamin.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I just heard Benjamin. My bad.
That was pretty cool, and I'm really glad that they shared that with us, so make sure you definitely go check them out.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're planning on possibly collabing with them hopefully sometime soon.
At one point during our session, Nicole had some chest pain. And it's really strange because at that same time, my Apple Watch alerted me to a high heart rate. It was very weird that we were sitting like 6-8 feet apart, and it was just weird. And I didn't feel anxious. I don't know if you did. That's what yours was from.
Yeah, no, it was just, we were just chilling. I mean, it was cool having, haunters hanging out with us and like showing us their knowledge and how they investigate. Like, it was interesting to watch, so I had no anxiety.
No. Oh, and just so you know, the ball never moved. Kayla even threw it, hoped it would roll back. No, never moved.
We are down in the Sugar Shack. Sammy is under the Estes method. Dave's manning the SLS camera. We've got a ping pong ball over there. Is there anyone down here that would like to speak with us?
There's multiple ways to communicate with us. Apparently, Edward, you were here a minute ago.
Edward, you still down here? You're down in the Sugar Shack.
I don't know if the radio will come through very well on that.
Yeah, that's what she was worried about.
Point the camera at my back. Eric, beep.
Did she actually mean put the camera at her back?
I think.
Huh.
Can you touch one of us? Tap us on the arm, on the back, on the leg.
Show us that you're here.
It's literally all static.
Okay. The Estes method may not work down here because we are in the Sugar Shack, like underground, no access to the radio frequencies that we utilize with the Spirit Box. You want to tap her and we can use the Spirit Talker app instead? Do we want to use the Spirit Talker app instead?
Yeah, maybe. I said point the camera at my back because it felt like someone just laid their hand on my lower back, like it was small. But I couldn't tell like if it was just my shirt falling down and from like being sweaty and sticking.
Yeah.
Or what.
You want to take...
I don't have my AirPods with me, but we can put the necrophonic app on the other Spirit Box that we use sometimes.
Do you say that you have your?
I don't have my AirPods now. Who's in here with us?
How many of you are here?
Did that just say 3?
I heard 3.
Yeah. Me. Me. You want to play with the balls?
Do something?
If you go over and touch that orange ping pong ball, it'll move and show us that you're here. I just realized I don't have the microphone. But that it's worked before and done audio. Hey.
What's your name? Richard?
Do you want to be our friend?
Yeah, I definitely heard no there.
Do you see the orange ball in the middle of the room? I definitely heard yeah.
I heard, yeah, I fucking see it.
Okay.
I heard that I fucking see the ball.
Then can you move the ball since you can see the ball?
Wave.
Wave 5. There's 2 balls over there. Choose one. Use our energy.
Which one has money?
Yeah. Remember, gambling would happen down here all the time.
I have money in my purse or in my bag.
Is that all I have?
I'll leave you $1. You can move one of these balls.
Alright. There's a $5 bill. 100.
Did they just raise you 100?
Yes. That, you can have this $5 bill if you use that orange ball.
Take the water. Rush. Looks like someone flushed the toilet.
Yeah.
Do you want the money?
I see your 100 and raise you 5.
Yes.
I heard hide and seek.
I hope perhaps you can work with. I'm taking the $5 back if you don't move the ball.
Do it.
I bet $5 you can't do it.
Or touch that red light.
I mean, that's the noise it makes.
I bet $5 you can't touch one of these toys.
There's also a little plushie over here you could touch. Do it.
Yeah, do it. If you need the energy, you can take it from any of our devices. Okay, no money for you.
Okay.
We're not afraid of you.
I'll take it back. You didn't hold up your end of the deal.
Is there anyone still down here with us?
Are you down here for your rec time?
What's your name?
Push.
You can push Dave or Kayla out of the chairs.
I'd like to see you try.
Morning. Are you gonna do anything?
I think I heard an I'll help you.
I'll what you?
I'll help you.
I think I heard that too, but it was going like, after it said that, I want more.
Right.
You want us to stay down here with you?
Do it.
Sure. Well, if you want us to stay, you want to show us something. You either need to move that orange ball, touch this red light, or touch the ghost. If you don't do anything, we're gonna leave. What do you want from us?
I want you to show that you are here.
I mean, you were just interacting with those last people.
Yeah, you were ringing bells and everything else over here. We just want you to walk by that red light.
But if you make that orange ball move, you will get $5.
You already took the $5 off the table.
I did because they weren't following through.
I know.
Other spirits can make that noise. Why can't you?
Do it.
Yeah, do it.
I don't think you can.
Was that music that just came through? Because that shouldn't have.
Yeah, it's still working. It's not a radio.
I heard drugs.
No. I don't have any drugs to give you, but... No. You tell us your name and we can help you.
Did that just count 1, 2, 3? 4.
Yeah, I heard 4. There's 4 of us here. I wonder if 3 has a name down here, because...
Did you just hear that? It was 3 raps. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I thought it was upstairs.
I mean, it could have been upstairs, but it's still weird that it's still odd.
But that's what, like, the video we were watching on the way downstairs will be. How many people are here? How many of us are there? 2. There's
Don't.
Do you have a name? Eric?
Yeah.
I see the ball. Eric, if you see the ball, can you move it? Sure. We can see you. It doesn't take a lot of energy to move. I moved the ball, is what it just said. I don't think you did.
We are down in the sugar shack with some friends we just met. Yes. And we've got all kinds of devices out. Our friends brought a tripwire, a yes/no device, and then we have our Spirit Talker apps going, and they're like syncing up.
Can I finish my question first? There's a reason you don't want us down here to keep. You really don't want me to ask this question, do you?
I miss my life.
Is the reason you don't want us down here because you want to keep this place a secret?
I'm upset.
Are we upsetting you? We're not trying to.
It's the most reaction we've seen all night.
We just want to learn about you. Anything we can do to help?
Do you get irritated?
It does not want you to answer anything.
Do you get irritated with people being down here all the time?
I know you.
Then what's my name?
No.
No. Okay. Or it says I know you. It says no. No.
Can you say one of our names?
No, sir.
No, sir.
You know she's not a sir, right?
I swear I'm a female.
You know what that sound is?
Yes.
What does that sound?
Does that sound annoy you?
Music.
Did that like your music?
Patricia.
Yeah.
Yes. Anybody have a name for Patricia? My daughter's name is Patricia.
No.
And here's a creepy.
Gravestone.
There's a creepy doll from work.
So we're gonna first store. Oh. There's a creepy
Prepare.
dog, Patricia.
What do you want us to prepare for? Are you gonna show yourself or make one of our devices finally go off?
Move something. Touch
Yes,
something.
you are. Okay. Well, I know you're already using that, we appreciate that. Can you make one of the REM pods block that we have around here? Or do they touch the wall like they've been asking me to? I'll throw in $5 too.
$10 you could make.
I can buy a lot of cigarettes.
Yeah, maybe a pack of cigarettes.
I can leave a couple cigarettes.
$10 and a couple cigarettes if we move that ball.
That was a sweet deal just to move the wall.
Dave will take his shirt off.
That
works.
I know. Eleanor.
Sacred ground.
There is sacred ground near here. The mound, yeah.
Do you know where the sacred ground is?
No, I don't.
No. What's it say? No, I won't. I don't know what's painted behind you, but it looks like you're sitting there with a little witch's hat on, and it's adorable. Yes.
You could even push that REM pod in the corner so we don't see you if you're shy.
But we'd hear you. Okay, I'll move it. Sorry.
I couldn't push this out because I didn't know all this rainwater would interfere with it.
No.
You really want to be a jerk to me right now, don't you?
Do you know who Red is?
Colton.
Colton.
We're still here.
Okay, well, like you said, where the heck are you?
Show yourself.
You don't even have to show yourself. You can just move the ball or touch one of the devices. And
Yeah.
people won't see you, but we know you're there.
Died in battle.
Yes.
Now you can keep going. We'll see what happens.
You know, what's our question since I have the dozen runs out?
Is there more than one spirit down here with us?
You need a hug.
Did you ever interact with Red?
What is that?
My throat hurt at the end.
What did you do?
Yeah, Red got stabbed in the throat.
No.
No.
Nicola.
Or
Nicola.
the shit that happened down here with the
Say
guy.
Nicola?
Nicola.
My name's Nicole.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That's actually true. She goes by Nicole, but her first name's Catherine.
We don't gotta get weird down here, okay? You're not my mom.
It gets lonely.
I bet it does.
That's why you need a hug.
Is that why you came down here? So you weren't lonely? No? Okay.
The forest. fight the darkness.
Do you feel safe in the dark?
Are there inhuman spirits here? Yeah. I ain't mad about that.
Are there more than 10 spirits down here? No.
Penelope.
Yes.
Who's Penelope?
The wife?
Like there were some women here for a few years.
In, working or
The prison.
Yeah.
They had
Like Charles Manson's mom.
what?
Charles Manson's mom was here, Kathleen Maddox. Yeah.
No, she wasn't.
Yes, she was. That's a real thing.
Beware of the dark.
Why is yours
I'm
so-
with my children.
We're talking about Charles.
About his mom.
Yeah, Charles Manson's
I'm with
mom.
my children now. And yours keep saying all the dark shit. That's all it's saying. That's wow.
Attack.
We don't have to do that.
Smell.
Were you attacked because you smell?
Did they attack you? So.
I figure they said what, they shower like once every 3 days or something. No?
Yes.
How hot it is.
Yeah, in the summertime.
11.
Once every 11 days?
Back off.
It's telling sleep.
Sleep.
She's not going to sleep, so back off.
Bad.
Yeah.
There is an afterlife.
Well, if there wasn't, you wouldn't be talking to us right now.
After the Sugar Shack, we went to the chapel with Haunters Paranormal. We set up the same equipment, and we got great responses there too. We actually had the tripwire detect temperature changes in the chapel, and it was set up on the stage so it wasn't near open doors or windows. At one point during the session, we all heard someone screaming outside.
Like we all ran outside because we were like, what was that?
It was the kind of scream that was very concerning, not just someone got scared. So we went outside to check and there was nothing there. No one was out there, so we have no idea what that was. It was very strange.
We'll leave shortly. A little warm for snow.
Just a tad.
Do you want it to snow?
He was talking about Christmas too.
Mirror's reflection.
Spirits? Your gold.
Did you used to sing Amazing Grace in here?
Lies.
I want to leave.
Lies.
Where do you want to go?
I've never seen movies.
K. Looking over here.
Show us. Show us you're over there.
I wish you would.
Are you just messing with us now? Are we
Friday
here?
night?
No, it's Sunday morning, but are we here for your entertainment?
Real? Those,
Anything you want to confess?
as I came, burn the light, valor,
Patricia.
It's the second.
I wish you
Yeah.
would.
Why does he keep saying
Don't
that?
stop.
Keep going, don't stop.
We're talking. We need you to talk to us.
Hey, look.
Okay, where do you want us to look? Make one of those devices walk so we know.
Ask why.
Why? Because we want to see.
You have to show us where to look.
There's 3 chances.
Do you really want to know?
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
Walk up the aisle.
What do you reckon?
And you walk up the aisle and you trip that wire and touch these devices that are right in the middle.
Please take you with us.
Be smart.
We are.
Get in your car.
I only have a car.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks for embarrassing me. Can you walk over and grab that blue light back there?
Put up. Now stop. Keep you lonely?
You say kinky lonely?
Kid.
Where are you in this building?
Believe?
We can feel you.
I know you.
I prove I'm here.
First chance.
That's what we're asking. All you have to do is touch one of those devices.
Where are you?
And that proves that you're here.
Our settlement. Abigail.
Our settlement could be the old Native American settlement.
Okay.
I didn't think I was holding my ears that tight, but both of my hands went numb.
There is an afterlife.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely wants us to know that.
People are scared of us.
Second time I said that.
But from 2 different devices.
How does
Don't
that
have to be.
anything make
You
sense?
just
Yeah. Like, you would say some things and the Spirit Talker apps would validate it.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Amaze.
Looking
Kiss.
Kiss.
No.
That's not allowed.
That's what we were thinking too. How many spirits are in here with us? Is there any? Yes.
Did anything bad or traumatizing happen again?
You see me.
Anything bad or traumatizing happened again? Was anybody killed in here?
We're gathering.
Where are you gathering at? Can you
Hear
show
my
us?
footsteps.
Okay. Can you show us? Where are you gathering at?
I know.
I know you know what you want to go to. Do you want us to join you?
Yes.
Okay.
What side of the room are you on? Show us so that means everybody's on the side of the room.
If you're on the right side of the room, make it red and say no. If you're on the left, make it green that says yes. Then we'll know what side of the room you're on.
Don't go back there.
Where's back there? Are you upstairs?
You think we're dead?
Are you doing something, Dave?
Yeah. I'm wiggling my fingers. My hand's still asleep.
No, I'm just making sure that's you.
I'm happy to talk.
Well, that's why we're here.
What do you have to say to us?
My name is Charles.
Hello, Charles. What can we do for you?
Morgue.
There's not a morgue here.
Is there anybody here? Is there anybody here that's going to give the Sunday sermon for us? Me. Is he going to come up by the podium here and speak into the red light up here and let us know what today's sermon is?
Martha. Malukas.
What's malicious?
Did that say?
Does it mean malicious?
Yes.
Probably.
Let's sit and talk.
That's what we're all doing.
You're really here.
Okay. You're sitting. Show yourself. Touch something.
Or someone.
Need the lights.
Make a noise.
You know how to use the REM pod because we saw you use it, so you all know it's not going to hurt you, so you can still use that.
Or you can knock on something like.
We're making contact.
How?
Someone's like, we are, guys.
We're trying.
Did you have issues with the warden when you were here? Did you ever see the kicking Jenny used?
Judas Cradle.
What?
Judas Cradle.
Judas betrayed Jesus.
Great.
Is there anything you'd like to tell us?
Object.
Do you know how long you've been here?
Footsteps follow.
We listen.
Alaric.
I don't know.
Are you frightened?
Not at all. We're not doing a good job of that. I don't think you're here.
This really isn't a place for us to be frightened at.
Arrest.
Give us a reason to be frightened.
Did you hear my voice?
Do you want to say the Lord's Prayer with me?
Sarah. I died right here.
Yeah, dyed my hair.
That's what I thought.
I died right here, I think.
Where did you die? You said right here. Where exactly?
Yes.
So you weren't pointing your camera.
No.
What are you afraid of? Of being judged? Judged for your sins? No?
Afraid of the other inmates.
Are you not talking because you're supposed to be quiet in church?
Leave this place.
Do you want us to leave?
Scared to leave this place? That may be, I mean, I felt cold to just come over here. Are you up here by the key right now? You want me to leave because I'm violating your space up here? You don't like how I'm sitting because it's disrespectful?
Constance. They will get you.
Who's gonna get me? Her.
Said Constance. You know what we're talking about?
Yeah.
On the mission guide? No?
Toy.
We've got toys.
Where am I?
Church.
We're in the chapel.
I'm touching your back.
I don't feel you unless you're touching someone else's.
Happened earlier.
Don't go back there.
What, Tourette's?
What happens if we go back there?
Three.
Read what?
Lucy.
They're free like the Holy Trinity.
It's like, I don't know, my head just started like hurting. Like, I feel like how like something's
Baby.
like something like squishing my head right now.
And they called you a baby.
I'm not being a baby, you're being a baby.
Zachary.
Yeah, we know he tagged the wall.
Talking about Zach Bagans. Do you like Zach
Attachment.
Bagans? What?
Attachment.
He has an attachment. Oh, now we're talking about him. Now they're gonna talk.
That he's got an attachment to them. Does Zach Gaines have an attachment to you guys from here?
They hear me scream.
We're listening. Did you just kick this pew?
Zach here knows.
No, I just moved my foot, but I didn't touch the pew.
Like it just felt like the pew shook.
Skeletons. Stack.
Let's have skeletons in this museum.
Yeah.
Real skeletons.
And probably some of
Is Zach Bagans a bitch?
Children's spirit desk.
You haven't asked me any questions, I know your answer. Yes or no, unless you're talking to somebody else.
REM pod. Can you do that again? Make it green.
Okay. It is like really light out here.
Yeah.
I don't know what is happening.
With what?
Like it
That
froze.
sounds like an animal, but that wasn't it. That was something else.
This was a high pitched
It sounded
screaming.
like a whistle and then a scream.
Yeah.
Thought maybe it was someone was screaming coming out of the sugar shack.
Oh my gosh. No, it sounded like it was further away, like back over there.
At this time, it was getting late, and we had very limited time left. So we went, because we were in the sugar shack for a good long while.
Yeah, because we just kept getting good responses.
Yeah.
Like intelligent responses.
And we tried to stay until we didn't get more information. So. But we went over to the basement where R.D. Wells lived, and the inmates were tortured. Remember that warden who would torture inmates down there and then bury them in the walls. Dave was sitting in a little side room with the Estes method, and we all stood around the bigger room with the REM pods. It was almost like a closet type area, but it was open. There wasn't a door. We had the REM pods, the Spirit Talker apps, and the SLS camera and tripwire. I did catch a possible figure on the SLS camera, and a member of Haunters Paranormal was not feeling well. Of course, our camera batteries had died at this point. We've never had both batteries die on an investigation, so that was strange. But
yeah, they definitely pulled energy from the batteries.
Yes. After the team member on Haunters Paranormal expressed that she wasn't feeling well, she sighed. But then all of us in the room heard someone whisper, "Why?" It was very clear.
Yeah, it was
very
like
loud.
Why? Like very breathy, very.
Yes.
It was so strange, and I
Very,
wish
very
we had
weird.
been able to record it.
We would have caught that on camera. It would have picked up 100%. If all 5 of us heard that, that was crazy.
Yeah, another weird thing that happened is we generally don't utilize our recorders like we should, but we actually did quite a few EVP sessions there. But every time we went back to listen to them, all the ones from that night said file format not accepted or something like that, and
They're just gone.
yeah. So other than the ones that we had the camera on when we were playing them back, we don't have those, which is a
Right.
shame because we'd like to go through them.
Yeah, because a couple of them, you could hear something, but we couldn't replay it to figure out what it was because it was not
Yeah,
supported.
after the first replay, it like wiped.
Yeah.
But then the older recordings stayed
They're
on.
fine.
It was so weird.
Well, shortly after we heard this whisper, Dave was still in the Estes session and he began breathing really heavy. And I was literally about to turn around to ask him if he was okay when he said, "Someone is standing right in front of my face." I wasn't at that time.
Yeah, none of us were. We were still in the big room.
Yeah. He was just going, like, he was terrified. So we decided to head out after that.
It felt heavy down there too.
It did.
Like I didn't feel heaviness in the sugar shack, which you would have expected, but
Right.
with the exception of when I had that weird chest pain.
Yeah.
But down there was just a depressing, heavy feeling.
And then when you imagine being down there with like roaches crawling all over you and
Yeah.
no, thank you.
We are down in the basement getting all set up.
Oh, that's all right. Okay.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if we found one down here. Yeah. This is where RD was murdered. This was his apartment.
Our last stop of the night was Red's cell. Haunters Paranormal had gotten activity in that room, but said it really died down and they got nothing from their investigation after that. We hadn't been there yet, so we decided to go check it out. Dave and Nicole stayed in a cell that a known Satanist lived in, and Kayla and I went to Red's cell. We got absolutely nothing. It was very disappointing, but that's okay. It's how it goes sometimes. Not every investigation is boom, 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 constant activity. You're gonna find areas, especially in a big place like that, areas that just don't give you anything. And that's fine.
And people had been in that cell bothering those spirits all evening.
Exactly.
And this was like right before 5.
Yeah.
Or right
this
out.
was like 4:15, 4:30.
Yeah.
Like,
so they may have just been done.
Yeah.
Done with us for the night.
Tired of this, Grandpa.
Exactly.
Overall, we really enjoyed our night at West Virginia Penitentiary.
That's too damn bad. I couldn't resist. Okay, I had to finish it.
We had a great experience in the Sugar Shack and met some new friends. I do wonder if we went for a private investigation, if things would have turned out different due to the many different energies and all the other stuff that comes with a public investigation.
Right, and their expectations, their methods.
Right.
Because we don't provoke. We don't.
And who knows what was happening.
Right.
So, please make sure you go check out Haunters Paranormal on YouTube and Instagram. They're great.
I'll make sure I link all of their information in their description box below.
If you're ever in Moundsville, West Virginia, stop at the prison for a tour and see firsthand how the worst criminals in the state lived. Make sure that you drop us a like and a subscribe if you're watching over on YouTube. Please don't forget to comment down below if you made it to the end. Comment. I don't think there's a prison emoji.
Police officer.
There we go. Comment a police officer emoji. If you're listening to this on Apple, Spotify, or any other streaming platform, make sure you leave us a rate and review.
Make sure you guys head on over to TikTok and Instagram at Spooky Sleuths Pod. We are pretty active over there and share all kinds of tidbits about cryptids, true crime facts, paranormal stuff. It's a good time.
Now you can do it.
And on that note, stay spooky, friends.